Here in front of you and some in the crowd also is a very hard-working group of high school students. As Donna told you, we're all a part of Northland CAPS, which pulls students out of the classroom and places them in real-world situations with real-world problems. One of those problems, the one this group was assigned with, is congestive heart failure. Congestive heart failure is a huge, growing problem in the United States, and if nothing's done, it's going to continue to grow. Way too many people are being diagnosed with congestive heart failure, and way too many of those diagnosed are being readmitted soon after their diagnosis. And we have been given the opportunity to begin developing a mobile application that will hopefully help combat the readmission rates of congestive heart failure.
Unfortunately, my dad has CHF, and actually just a couple weeks ago, he was out on the deck and he started freaking out of nowhere. He started screaming, I can't breathe, I'm dying, and I have to run out there, and I'm sitting there holding him. I'm a small dude, and he's just giant compared to me. So it was kind of hard to hold him up. I got him to the couch, and I just started freaking out, calling my mom. I got the car ready and all that, took him to the hospital, and it's just a really scary, it's a real scary problem, and it's a serious problem, and that's why I feel so strongly about this solution.
So yeah, congestive heart failure is a really huge problem in the United States. There are about 5.1 million people currently that have congestive heart failure, and on top of that, every year about 550,000 are diagnosed. And what the problem is these people experience symptoms, and they come to the hospital, and they're treated and given a care plan and released. Within 30 days, they have to return because they weren't compliant. And when that happens, the hospital isn't reimbursed, and that's where our problem is.
Okay, me and Liz are going to talk a little bit about what we've done for user experience. I personally went to 3 different Make-On libraries with my survey and an iPhone. I set it on one of their tables and targeted the older population. I asked them questions like, do you want to be healthy and be at home? And then I sat there each one by one and showed them how to swipe the iPhone and just slowly kind of showed them how it would work if they had it. And then asked them more questions. And the results I got was that they are really willing to try it if someone is going to show them how to do it, because anything that kept them at home and healthy, they were really excited about.
I recently got to go shadow Dr. Pedri, who's an oncologist at Cameron Hospital. And I don't know where any of you know where Cameron's at, but it's in a very rural population, not very many people live there. And what I found, which is different from what housing was found, is that people in rural areas do not really know how to use technology. They don't understand it. One of the patients I had was, she didn't even know what a smartphone is. So what Allison and I are saying that patient education is going to play a huge role in the success of our product. We just have to teach the patient how to use it and how it's going to work for them and how it's going to benefit them. And Allison's going to talk about the application.
Okay, so with our application, we're planning on tracking 4 different aspects of the patient's life. There'll be health, exercise, medication, and diet. So within these 4 different categories, we're planning on tracking their lifestyle and submitting it to a database where our doctors that are using the app at the hospital will be able to track the lifestyle of their patients and ensure that they're living healthy away from home, so that way they don't have to be readmitted when they find out it's too late. One of the most important things that we're going to be tracking is our medication. And what we plan to do with this is provide a way where the doctor can view all their patients and ensure that they're taking their medication every day. So say a patient has 4 pills that they need to take each and every day. At the time of day that they're required to take those pills, the application will send them a reminder and say, hey, you need to take your medication now. The patient will then go into the app, check yes or no whether or not they've taken the set medication that they need to, and once that's completed, it will be put into the database where a doctor or nurse at a hospital will be able to view that and make sure that they're living and doing everything that they need to be doing.
And in order to properly assess our product before launching into the field, we like to get in contact with hospitals, especially ones in the city who has a congestive heart failure clinic. And we want to get the best results possible and make sure that our app is as great as we can make it before we finish it. And on behalf of all of us up here and our team out there, I'd like to thank
Mozilla and the Sprint Accelerator for giving some workspace in the grants. I'd like to thank Mr. or B right out there, sorry, and all of our mentors for helping us along the way, talking to us. And I'd like to thank all of you for your time out here.
First off, I'm going to say great job. Standing in front of a group and do this is not easy, so nice job. Any questions?